Hello, everyone. On today's IRS tax refund update, we have the latest numbers released by the IRS on where things currently stand with the tax return backlog, so we'll take a look at that. Meanwhile, as more taxpayers are reporting receiving their refunds, a new problem is being reported by some who are seeing their refunds are being canceled under transcript code 841, so we will review why that is happening, as well as one of the most commonly reported reasons of those refund delays that is continuing to be reported. Now, recapping where things currently stand with the tax return backlog, as we have seen movement since our last update, with the backlog now at 9.3 million unprocessed returns. Now, that is down 400,000 returns from just last week and over 1 million returns from just a month ago. There are currently 1.7 million unprocessed e file returns and 7.6 million unprocessed paper returns left. And the last week, 100,000 e file and 300,000 paper returns were finally processed and cleared from the backlog with refunds released. Meanwhile, the next batch of tax refunds is scheduled for release on August 24th, as confirmed by the refund status results and tax transcripts seen here. A number of our viewers who filed from January to April have reported being part of this batch. However, late tax filers who filed after April 18th have so far not reported receiving theirs as of yet. As it stands now, there are still those who filed as far back as late January who continue to wait on their tax refunds. As more and more taxpayers finally reporting progress in receiving their refunds, we've seen an increase of reports in the last week of some taxpayers encountering the 841 refund canceled code on their tax transcripts as seen here. Now, this has been due to the direct deposit sent by the IRS to a taxpayer's bank account coming back as rejected, either due to a closed bank account or invalid bank account number. Now, there have been some instances where those impacted have reached the IRS by phone and we're getting conflicting information, but again, this is due to deposit being rejected by a banking institution. Now, you will not be able to provide the IRS with an updated bank account as of this point, but instead they will automatically generate a paper check to be mailed out to your address on file. If you're part of this impacted group, you should also receive a CP53 letter notifying you of this problem and that you should expect to receive that paper check within 3 to 4 weeks. You should also see a 971 code on your tax transcript, which represents the letter being mailed out to you in regards to the situation. Now, one of the most common reasons for those refund delays continues to be the need to complete ID verification. We continue to hear from multiple viewers on a weekly basis that this was the cause of their refund freeze and that they did not receive the 5071C letter, as seen here, notifying them of the need to complete ID verification. It was only after contacting either the IRS, Taxpayer Advocate Service, or congressional representative that they were even made this was the issue. If you receive the 5071C letter, and in most cases you will be able to complete the ID verification online, do make sure to have a valid photo ID and a copy of your 2021 tax returns available to complete the process. However, there are going to be some taxpayers who are not going to be able to complete ID verification online or over the phone, but rather they will need to schedule an appointment at their local IRS office to complete ID verification in person. If you receive the 5747C letter, you will be among those who are required to complete the process in person. In the last several weeks, we've been seeing more news about the IRS. However, almost none has to do with the current tax return backlog, but rather additional issues such as IRS funding and hiring of new employees. It seems none of the discussions have focused on how to improve next year's tax filing season for all of you, especially as the IRS has already stated they will not be instituting some of the key recommendations to help with future delays. At this point, we're going to expect these current refund delays for some to continue into next year and the beginning of the 2023 tax season, which will play a role into future delays. Let us know in the comment section below about your ongoing tax refund issues. In the meantime, we'll keep monitoring the situation for further developments, so make sure to click on the thumbs up and subscribe button below for future updates on this channel, and thanks for watching.